All right, it is 6:15 in the morning. I am halfway there. Left my house about 5:15. Got a little coffee in me. Got a little light in the sky, so you can probably see me a little better. So, basic idea here with the stone house is that this thing is 2 hours away from where I live. There's no internet there yet. Self-service is spotty at best. And we're starting phase one next week. Phase one is the barn. So basically I want to get that apartment done in the barn so that I have a place to sleep while we do the construction on the main house, so that I'm not driving back and forth 2 hours each direction every single day in order to capture all this stuff and share it with you guys. I know that's not a reality for every property. For this property, it lends itself to that. So that's what I'm doing. So a couple of things to note when you've got a distance like this and you've got a property that's super remote and doesn't have anybody living there full time, product becomes a challenge. Getting it delivered becomes a challenge. I like to have stuff on site in advance of the contractor being there, because no one is living in the house. I have no storage issues. I can literally store it in every bedroom, in the kitchen, wherever I want to put stuff, I can put stuff. So my goal is to get as much stuff on the property as humanly possible prior to my GC John starting the work up here. Now, I've got my Kichler, well, I've got half my Kichler order. My pickup couldn't fit everything, but I've got half my Kichler order, and I've got a bunch of my extra Rockwool insulation. Load the truck up, get up nice and early, get up there, get it done, and then next week we can start that actual physical construction process. Made it, 7 a.m., pulling in the driveway. Give a little context, 2 hours north of New York City. It's the end of April. It's 30 degrees and snowing right now, just little flurries. But yeah, the weather's a little different up here. And I have an assumption that it's gonna prove to be its own set of challenges while we get into the heavy lift of this project. I don't think it'll be a challenge for the barn. That's going to be a quick phase one. But when we get into this house, I think it may prove to be a little challenging. All right, so got everything unloaded. It's all in the house, which, I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful up here right now. The sun's coming up, flurries, cold air, but you've also got hints of spring with the trees starting to fill in, so it's a great day to be up here. So we're gonna do real quick, so we're gonna set a ladder up behind the barn, climb up to the second floor because I don't have stairs yet, and I'm gonna do a takeoff for the remainder of my Rockwool insulation, make sure that I place the order correctly so I don't have any delays. They're very quick on shipping. They have a lot of product in stock. I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about ordering the wrong stuff or not having enough stuff that then slows my contractors down. That's what we want to avoid. So I got a little makeshift ladder that's gonna go on the ground over here, and we're gonna climb up and measure out that all the bays in the ceiling, make sure I have the right takeoff for the right order. All right, so home sweet home. But soon, very soon, to be very awesome. So, really cool hip roof, comes all the way up and around, little flat section in the center. We have lights hanging off of here. I already sprayed out the bathroom last weekend, so this will be shower, toilet, sink. Door comes in here, and then we're gonna put the bed right here in front of this little opening. That'll get closed up. We're gonna have a futon couch that opens here. Little TV will go on the wall of the bathroom. And then we're gonna put a small wall-mounted desk right on the other wall of the bathroom so that I can have my laptop up here and get all my chief architect drawings done and all that stuff while John and the guys are working on the main house. So that's it. We're just gonna measure and get out of here.
Be sure to measure all areas that are going to be taking insulation, and make sure you separate the measurements for the walls and the ceiling as they're taking different R values. Also, measure the widths of the bay so you know if it's 16 or 12 inch on center.
All right, so where are we? I've basically been working on plans and chief architect for the barn for probably about a month. Maybe 3 iterations, I can't remember exactly, but landed on a really great plan. Basically, bathroom will be up in this front corner, kind of under this window, a little off center. It's gonna be a little kitchenette. And then it's just a big open floor plan with a bed, a couch, TV, and then like I said, we've got a full bath up there. Downstairs, we've got parking for the Jeep, parking for a motorcycle, JC's live streaming studio for Jane Dew, so that we don't have to go back to Jersey City in order for her to accomplish what she needs to accomplish. And that's gonna be that. So it's gonna be a really awesome 600 square foot apartment. Cannot wait to get this thing started. My buddy John Rittner is going to be my contractor on this job. You guys may remember him from the Cousins days on HGTV. He did a lot of my episodes with me. This guy is an absolutely incredible builder. He's got a great company up here in the Catskills. And more than that, he's just an awesome person. And when it comes to execution, he's second to none, plain and simple. Really, really high quality stuff. So excited to be working shoulder to shoulder with him. Excited to put my tool belt back on. You know, during the firehouse project, I didn't really have the opportunity to work with my hands as much because there was so much going on. We were in a city environment. It was my primary residence, and I needed to get that thing done as fast as possible. This is a little bit different. Do I want it done quickly? Yes, but at the same time, I don't have any extended costs if this does go a little bit longer. So I'm being a little bit easier on John and on the schedule so that he can be a little easier with me on pricing. That's it. They get here 6:30 tomorrow morning. I've got a Rockwool delivery coming. We're going top to bottom in this barn with Rockwool. You guys know how I feel about that material. It's absolutely incredible. It's gonna get this thing nice and tight. We're gonna have no sound leak. More importantly, we're gonna have no weather leak, right? We don't want that heat and cooling loss. And up here, especially in the wintertime, it gets serious. So I chose Rockwool for that reason. And of course, we've got great, great, great fire protection when we're talking about that stuff. It is all crushed up, recycled stone. They don't like when I say it's fireproof. I challenge you to find something that burns less than this stuff. And if you haven't seen it yet, you got to check out my buddy Matt Minster's video. I will link it below so you can see it. I mean, they torched this material and it did not catch fire. So I don't know what the definition of fireproof is, but in my book, it meets it. It's going to take us about a month and a half to get done. And when it is done, it's going to be fully insulated, fully watertight, apartment upstairs, garage downstairs. I want to make sure I have the ability to stay here to execute this renovation in an efficient manner, capture everything to share with you guys, and be able to focus my full attention on it. That means having someplace to take a shower, someplace to cook a meal, and get a great night's sleep. So that's exactly why we're doing this as a phase 1. This starts tomorrow. I cannot wait. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. Here we go.